Aragon Morella's in the wall.
Hey everybody, good afternoon to you. Happy Sunday. It's time for the Pilotedge I-3 instrument rating. We've got a whole mess of these to do as I get ready for my real instrument training coming up here in April. The I-3, Introduction to TEC, Tower and Route Controlled Routes, used mostly in Southern California, which is why I've never heard of them up here in the Pacific Northwest, but I did a lot of reading, did some looking, and we are going to get used to it today on a route from John Wayne, which is KSNA, up to Burbank, KBUR, along a TEC route that uses both VORs and GPS waypoints. So it's going to be maybe a little bit challenging. I've got myself a pretty good written set of instructions that I want to follow, a good procedure that I've built up. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual formal requirements right now. So the I-3 rating on Pilotedge. Here's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to use VOR radials, complex IFR clearances including multiple airways and VORs. That's fine, great. And learn to interpret Victor airways on the low and route chart. So we must file the flight plan using the provided route. We need to obtain our clearance, as always. We're going to make the flight from KSNA to Cape Burbank, requesting vectors to the ILS runway 8 approach. Now there are two of those. There's a ILS Yankee runway 08 and there's an ILS Zulu runway 08. They have different decision altitudes and different climb gradients required out in case of a missed approach. My aircraft can do the more steep climb gradient and thus can get the lower decision altitude, so I will take that. That is the Zulu. Inform ATC on initial contact at KSNA you are performing the I-3 and of course meet the I ratings practical test standards. Let's go ahead and take a look at the route today. So as I said, Santa Ana, John Wayne, we're going to fly northwest to the station at Seal Beach. We're going to then continue to fly northwest along the Victor 23 route at 4,000 feet because that's what the TEC route requires until we hit the waypoint popper, and that'll be on the 308 inbound to the SMO VOR, and then we'll go ahead and continue along to Silex. Silex is our next waypoint, and Silex is the initial approach fix for the ILS Zulu runway 08. Just a second here. Approach ILS runway Zulu, Silex, add to route. There we go. Now Silex has a procedure, has a hold in lieu of a procedure turn. I always want to make sure I get this right. I am supposed to ask for vectors. If I get vectored to a final approach fix, or if I am cleared straight in, then I don't have to do the procedure turn. The chart shows, and I'll show you the chart so you can see it. KBUR, Bob Hope, ILS Loc Z. The chart here shows from Silex, if you just hit Silex, and we're hitting it from SMO, see this, look at this. The R311, that does not say no PT, so we are going to have to do this hold in lieu of procedure turn. This entry would be a parallel entry, so we would take a left turn, proceed along route 259, turn back, left turn, turn back, intercept the localizer, and then fly the rest of the approach. Again, if we're cleared to the final approach fix, which is Bud, then if we're vectored to Bud, we don't need to fly the procedure turn, and if we're cleared straight in, we don't need to fly the procedure turn. We'll see what they say, and I think we're all set. So I've got the flight plan ready to file, so I'm going to go ahead and fire this thing off. IFR 6378 Mike, C172, yes/G, KSNA to KBUR, 115 knots, 4,000. There's the route that we've been asked to use. Remarks, none. Custom weather, no. Pilotedge rating flight I-3, file. All right. Booyah. Let's connect up.
Pilotedge connected.
Sweet. All right, folks. In my favorite C172 G1000 display, let's get rolling. Pre-flight. Should pack my bags last night. Lights and pitot heat on. Cool. Check avionic fan. Yep, sounds good. Fuel quantity. Looks good. Alternate static air. Check. Fuel selector both. Check. Parking brake, I'll go ahead and disengage that for the moment. We'll turn that pitot heat off. Alright, fuel pump mixture lean and fuel pump rich. 1, 2, 3. Fuel pump lean, fuel pump off. Alright, give it a little bit of juice here. Stand on those brakes. Clear prop.
Clear prop!
That's what I said. Looking good. All right, we'll go ahead and bring it up to 1,000. Oil pressure is good. Moving. Oil temperature slowly coming up off the peg. Vac is good. Amps are good. Flaps up. Confirm flaps up. Avionics on. Go ahead and hit that parking brake again now. Just take a little load off my feet. Let's get rid of this yoke. All right, I bought myself a little bit of sanity here and preloaded these waypoints in, so that you don't have to see me spinning a bunch of knobs. You can do that through Flight Simulator. It's not too terribly tough. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the weather at KSNA first, which is 126.0.
Broken. 2009 or 100 broken. Temperature 19er. Dew point 12.
Okay.
Altimeter 3012. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. ILS runway 20 right approach and use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
Whiskey, but we'll listen to the whole thing one more time.
John Wayne Airport, ATIS information whiskey. 2053 Zulu. Wind variable at 5. Visibility 10. Ceiling 2300 broken. 2009 or 100 broken. Temperature 19er. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3012. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. ILS runway 20 right approach and use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
We'll see if they actually want us to fly 20 left and 20 right. They might not, don't know. All right, Barrow 3012. Whee! And it should be about 40. Let's see. Is that right? Show map. Yeah, elevation 56. We're good. 75 feet is the altimeter check delta that you're looking for. Let me go ahead and lean out the engine a little bit for the ground. There you go. Well, that's feeling all right. I'm feeling pretty happy right now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get myself set up with my radio frequencies. We might as well do this now. So towers are always 1, and approaches are always COM2. Clearance delivery is 118. I'll plug that in. And then I'm going to want 120.8, which is ground here at John Wayne. And I'm going to want tower, which is, I don't know yet, but let's try.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor, after departure, intercept and parallel the Golden State Freeway. Stay on the west side. Maintain VFR correction until exiting the surface area. Maintain VFR at 3,000 televised.
We're set on
Departure
118 for clearance delivery.
134.2.
Let's do our navs.
6023.
I have a very special set of navs I want to use. Nav 1, slide 115.7. And then I want to put
after departure, maintain west of Golden State Freeway, maintain VFR
freeway,
below 3,000 feet, departure frequency 134.2, squawk 6023.
Okay. There's Sly and SML.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor.
Nav 2, IBER 109.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor, read back correct.
Roger.
And VTU is 108.2. All right. Cool. We're ready on that one. We'll figure out Seal Beach when we get out of here. So let me go ahead and call up clearance delivery, and let's get our clearance. John Wayne clearance delivery, Skyhawk 6378 Mike, ready to copy IFR to Burbank.
6378 Mike, John Wayne clearance clear to Burbank, Ballpark Airport after departure, flight heading 210. Radar vector Soul Beach as filed. Maintain 2000, expect 4000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 5103.
Clear to Burbank, fly heading 210 after takeoff. Expect radar vectors to Seal Beach, then as filed. Climb maintain 2,000 feet, expect 4,000 feet 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 5103.
78 Mike, read back correct.
Whew. Oh, that's kind of wild.
570 Hotel, taxi to the ramp via Hotel, via Alpha, and have a wonderful day.
Okay, so some things that we should do.
You have a good day. Taxi to transit via
Set our heading.
Alpha Skyhawk back to Hotel.
Set our heading bug to 210. Then we'll get vectors to Seal Beach, which is very cool. We're going to set our altitude to 2,000, because that's what we're cleared to climb to. And we're going to go ahead and set our CDI to 1. We don't have a course, but we're pretty sure that the outbound that we want, that's going to be the V23. That's probably not the best thing to do. I'm not going to mess with that just yet. We'll keep that on the magenta line, and we'll get vectors, and once we're vectored and I've got my heading dialed in, then I'll figure out how to CDI this thing. Okay, we've got clearance delivery, and we're ready to call ground for a taxi. We'll let them know that we're on the I-3.
Camarillo ground, station air 52726 at GA ramp, ready for taxi, VFR to the east, and we have information Zulu.
We're 52726 Camarillo ground, runway 26 taxi via Foxtrot Alpha.
Runway 26 via Foxtrot Alpha 52726.
John Wayne Ground, Skyhawk 6378 Mike with Whiskey, just south of the tower, ready to taxi IFR, and this will be for the I-3 rating.
So 36 Center Bravo, San Luis ground, IFR to Oxford, correct?
So pull this throttle down a little bit, a little overamped.
Last comment, stay again, call sign.
Skyhawk 6378 Mike.
6378 Mike, John Wayne ground. Verify transponder is on, and runway 20 right, taxi Bravo Kilo.
She got me.
6378 Mike, you copy?
6378 Mike, 20 right via Bravo Kilo, and setting transponder 5103 and alt setting.
Thank you.
Five 5103 alt, and then we're going to dial 128.1.
Burbank, clear on delivery, Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor,
That's
told me
departure.
to contact 134 decimal
And
2,
it's going to be 20
and they
right.
said to come back to this frequency. I think there's been an error.
Okay. 20 right is going to be 126.8. We are correct. Okay, we're clear to taxi. Plates, Bravo Kilo. All right, let's go.
Oxnard Tower, Cherokee 353, now whiskey on the ILS 25 approach with information echo.
So 353 Nana Whiskey, Oxnard Tower, runway 25, clear to land.
Runway 25, clear to land, 353 Nana Whiskey.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor, runway 8, taxi via Charlie.
Runway 8, taxi via Charlie, Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor.
20 right via Bravo Kilo. And I'm also going to do this. No, I'm not. I'm not going to mess with that right now. Or maybe I should. We'll set the 74 knot climb out. It feels like it's so cheap when I do this, but it's just like the best thing to do is you just set this stuff up so you don't have to think about it. Slow that taxi down there, Speed Racer. I just get so excited. Okay, entering the ILS critical area. And we want to put landing, taxi, and nav lights on. There's Kilo right there.
Bakersfield ground, Cirrus 532 Papa Golf at the ramp. We request flight following to Mojave, Mike Hotel Victor. We have information Lima, and we'll be cruising at 7,500. And this is for the CAT 6.
532 Papa Golf, Bakersfield ground, departure frequency 118.8, squawk 4562.
Departure frequency is 118.8 and squawk 4562 for 2 Papa Golf.
Up.
For 2 Papa Golf,
Fuel
back correct.
in, mixture full rich, and advance to 1800.
Camarillo
Delta Echo
Tower,
India Foxtrot
stationary
Victor, Burbank ground.
52726, holding short, runway 26 at Alpha, ready for departure.
Click. 100.
Nerve 353 or disregard.
Right.
Nerve 52726, Camarillo Tower, right
Both.
down departure, approved runway 26, clear for takeoff.
Back's good. Fuel flow's good. Overage
Right
temperature
down with
good.
departure, runway
Fuel
26,
quantity's
clear
still
for
good.
takeoff,
Amps are positive.
52726.
And idle at 600.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor, Burbank ground, how do you read?
Healthy. 1,000.
Say again, Delta Fox Victor.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor with Burbank clearance. It appears you have taxied yourself from the ramp to runway 8. This is a controlled airport. You do need authorization to maneuver on active or movement areas.
I do understand that, but I thought you gave me the permission to do so. Okay, so what do we do now?
Okay, Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor, just to confirm, you did call for taxi and you did receive runway 8 taxi via Charlie?
That is correct.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor, roger. Go ahead and contact tower. You should be with ground now. I'm not sure why you're on clearance frequency. Go ahead and contact tower if you're ready for departure.
Come on, Mike.
We'll contact ground. Thank you, Delta Fox Victor.
You're already short of the runway. Just contact tower when you're ready.
Okay, we'll do. Affirmative.
210.
Bakersfield ground, Sirius 532 Papa Golf ready to taxi. Request a taxi to 30 right for a right downward departure if possible.
Sir 532 Papa Golf, runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Taxi to 30 right via Alpha Bravo 2 Papa Golf.
John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 6378 Mike at 20 right, Kilo, taxi with Kilo, ready for takeoff, IFR.
Sir 6378 Mike, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, 6378 Mike. All right, lights, landing, strobes on, camera. We're squawking 5103.
Burbank Tower,
Action,
Delta
mixture,
Fox
full
Victor,
ridge. Let's fly.
holding short of runway 8, ready for departure.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor, Burbank Tower, left turn out on departure, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Okay, all
Left
good on
turn
trim.
out
Let's go.
on departure, cleared for takeoff, runway 8, Delta India Foxtrot Victor.
Airspeed's live, engine instruments are in the green. 55, let's fly. Going. And at 700, we'll turn to that heading to 10. Doing good. All right.
Bakersfield Tower, Sirius 532 Papa Golf, holding short of runway 30 right, ready for takeoff.
2000.
Sir 532 Papa Golf, Bakersfield Tower, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 30 right, 2 Papa Golf.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor, your radar contact SoCal departure.
Confirm, sorry, say again, Delta Fox Victor.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor, radar contact SoCal departure.
Contact SoCal departure, Delta Fox Victor.
78 Mike, contact SoCal departure.
3 Nana Whiskey, clear of runway 25 at Bravo. Taxi instructions to the transient ramp, please.
Contact SoCal departure, 6378 Mike.
Contact SoCal departure.
Contact SoCal departure, 6378 Mike.
39 Whiskey, taxi to the ramp via Foxtrot. Have a great day.
Foxtrot to the ramp. Thanks for your help. Have a great day as well. 300 Whiskey.
SoCal departure, Skyhawk 6378 Mike 100 feet, climbing to 2,000 feet.
November 1, fair correction over 6378 Mike, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000, fly heading 170.
Radar contact, climb, maintain 4,000 feet, heading 170, 6378 Mike.
November 78 Mike, correction, heading 270.
Heading 270 for 6378 Mike, climb, maintain 4,000 feet.
November 5 Delta Golf, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
Heading
96 for SoCal approach.
270.
Bakersfield departure, 0532 Papa Golf,
IAS.
1,400, climbing 7,500.
There you go.
November 532 Papa Golf, SoCal departure, radar contact. Or correction, Bakersfield departure, radar contact.
Whee!
Roger, 2 Papa Golf.
SoCal approach,
370 Mike, intercept C Santa Monica 125 radial, resume on navigation.
Intercept the Santa Monica 125 radial, resume own navigation, 6378 Mike. Alright. We better
approach November 475
swap
Delta Golf 9,000.
SMO 125. I need a course of 1, 2.
November 475 Delta Golf, SoCal approach, Palomar altimeter 3012,
CDI.
the ILS runway 28 right approach at Montgomery.
VOR 1. Set the course
We
to
expect the 28 right
125.
thanks. 5 Delta Golf.
And November 5 Delta Golf, fly heading 140.
140 on the heading, 5 Delta Golf.
Alright, the 125 radial from SMO. I'm gonna
SoCal departure, Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor. I'm 3 miles west of Burbank at 3,000 feet apart.
Okay. Okay, we're at 4,000. Okay, we're speeding up. Let's go ahead and pull that RPMs back a little bit. We're watching the CDI there. That's gonna swing over. I entered Santa Monica's Class C. Well, okay. Flying IFR, so should be alright.
No, Delta India, correct, Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor, SoCal departure, radar
Lead the mixture
contact.
out. Alright, mixture's leaned. 4,000 feet. Doing a TAS of 116, which is pretty close
Delta
to
India
the TAS of
Foxtrot
15
Victor,
that I need.
verify you're paralleling the Golden State Freeway.
I am
And
actually not. I'm
we are
sorry.
an IMC.
I will change course. Thank you for
Delta
correction.
Echo India Foxtrot Victor, too late now, just resume on navigation.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll
boy.
resume own navigation.
Not sounding fun
can,
for that guy.
Can I,
Oof. Tough day. Did I lose radio comms?
Delta Fox Victor request climb to 4,000 due to clouds.
Pull back the RPMs a little bit here. Alright, we're getting ready to intercept here.
Sorry, SoCal departure of Delta India Echo. Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor request climb to 4,000.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor, maintain appropriate VFR altitudes.
Roger, Delta India Foxtrot Victor.
Okay, TAS is good. I see that CDI needle's coming in. So we're going to pick up the 125 radial off Santa
That
Monica.
means stay out of clouds basically, or stay out of
Oh, buddy.
yeah.
Sorry.
Or,
Sorry, I've been there.
airspaces.
I've been there.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor. Maintain appropriate VFR altitudes. Maintain the appropriate VFR altitudes for direction of flight and maintain all VFR conditions.
Roger that. Thank you, Delta. Yeah, thanks, Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor.
And we're going to turn 305. That's the reciprocal of 125. See, that's kind of popping in there here. TAS's a little bit low, so we'll go ahead and give it a little bit more gas. All right.
SoCal approach, station air 52726, approximately 20 miles west of Van Nuys Airport, 5,500. Like to request coastal route through Class B airspace.
Okay, turn in 305. Now that was just really quick. That was too fast. Whoops. Turn 10 degrees off here.
November 52726, SoCal approach, squawk 6414.
6414, 52726.
TAS is looking good. Fuel and engines are all still looking good.
Baker's Hill approach. Could you let me know if Isabella Moa is hot or cold today for 532 Papa Golf?
2 Papa Golf, cold.
Roger, cold, 2 Papa Golf.
November 52726, radar contact 15 miles west of the Van Nuys VOR 5500. Report established on the coastal route southbound.
Report established on coastal route southbound 52726.
November 5 Delta Golf flighting 150.
1505 Delta Golf. We're getting lower.
There we go.
November 5 Delta Golf descend and maintain 7,000. I'll have lower for you shortly.
7,000 descending.
I'm gonna do a little bit of offset here, just because there's a crosswind. TAS.
November 52726, traffic 12 o'clock, 7 miles opposite direction in Skyhawk 5,200 and climbing.
Not me.
I'll be watching for traffic 52726.
Any ice?
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor, traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles opposite direction,
obviously.
Cessna at 5,500.
Looking for traffic, Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor.
Okay, we'll make that turn. All right. Okay,
Traffic inside Delta Foxtrot.
Popper's 12 miles away, and then Popper to SMO is another 14 miles, 13 miles. So it's going to take us 6.5 minutes to get to Popper.
EIFE, roger.
Another 6.5 minutes to get to SMO. At that point, the next thing to do is to go for Silex, and we're going to... Oh, hey. All right. There you go. See just a little slice of the land and the sea down there, but everything else, just clouds up here. We're just kind of surfing the top of them now. This is lovely. Nice day. Okay, TAS is a little high. Go ahead and pull that RPM back just a touch. There, that feels pretty good. Okay, let's do our checks here. Fuel flow, pressure, temperature, EGT, vac are good. Plenty of fuel, amps are positive. No enunciations, and we are on the 125 radial.
SoCal approach, station
Santa
air
Monica.
52726 has the traffic in sight.
Giving it just a little...
November 726, roger.
Oh, hey, what's that? Oh, hey, look at that. Well, that's lovely. So now, what is that spit of land down there? That's interesting. So cool. Alright, let's take a look at our instructions here. Alright, we don't need, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of work on my my comm radios up here. We're going to get Burbank ready. 134.5. What time is it? Yeah, I think we can pull the traffic from Burbank maybe if we get lucky. Let's do it. KBUR.
At North
November 5 Delta Golf,
You have
maintain
information with
5,000.
The maintain 5,000 to 5 Delta.
Burbank, Glendale, Pasadena Airport. ATIS information whiskey. 20530 Zulu. Wind 160 at 7. Visibility 10. 2,600 scattered. Temperature 18. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3010. Arriving and departing runways 8, 15. Visual approaches in use. Land and hold short operations in effect for non-turbojet aircraft landing runway 15. 4,250 feet available. VFR departures contact clearance delivery.
Cool.
SoCal approach, Station Air 52726, reporting southbound coastal route.
Tower 187.
Station Air 726, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
118.7 and ground is 123.9.
124.9er,
52726, approach 134.9er.
134.9er, thank you, 52726.
Okay, I got tower on comm 1. And then they're probably going to tell me to switch. Maybe they'll tell me to switch SoCal something. I don't know. Just keep it 128.1 for now. Keeping it classy. Ooh, TAS is a little high though. Crank that down. We're just speed demoning around here, and you see the headings drifting a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and take it 5 degrees to the left, reline that CDI back up. Back in IMC just a little bit. That's okay. That's alright. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so the popper to SMO to Silex, and then procedures in for the BUR. I'm going to go ahead and load the ILS 08, ILS Zulu 08. I'm going to ask for vectors and see if I get them. That's what I've been told to do. We'll see if we get lucky. Okay, that's loaded.
November 532 Papa Golf, contact Joshua approach 124.55.
Okay,
124.55 for 2 Papa Golf. 2 Papa Golf, good day.
Right, bring it back.
SoCal approach, Station Air 52726, southbound coastal route, request permission for Class B
SMO
clearance.
now about 16 miles.
November 52726 Los Angeles, or correction, SoCal approach cleared through Los Angeles Bravo airspace via the coastal route southbound. Maintain VFR at 5,500 while inside Bravo airspace, Los Angeles altimeter 3013.
It's about 1 degree off because of the crosswind, so I'll dial 1 to the left.
3013, clear Class B airspace transition coastal route, maintain 5,500, 52726.
Joshua approach, Cirrus 53 Papa Golf,
Go.
level 7,500.
November 532 Papa Golf, Joshua approach Palmdale altimeter 3008.
3008, 2 Papa Golf.
RPM, please. Ground speed 97 knots. Not exactly hauling tail here, but that's okay. Take a big bite. Oh, what was Burbank altimeter? 3010. I'll see if they tell me that, but if not, I can say I've got the weather and we'll set it once we get closer. about to cross Popper. 0.3 nautical miles, then on to SMO. There it is, 13 nautical miles to SMO. Just a little off again, so dial 310.
November 475 Delta Golf, contact SoCal approach 124.35.
12435 for 5 Delta Golf.
November 78 Mike, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
Contact SoCal approach 134.9er for 78 Mike.
Approach November 475 Delta Golf, level 5000.
SoCal approach Skyhawk 6378 Mike, 4,000 feet.
November 475 Delta Golf, SoCal approach Montgomery, altimeter 3012, clear direct Bengal.
Altimeter 12 and clear direct Bengal, we have information Alpha 5 Delta Golf.
Sure. And November 5 Delta Golf, information Bravo now current.
We'll check Bravo, thanks.
November 6378 Mike, SoCal approach Los Angeles, altimeter 3013.
3013, 78 Mike. Alright, we're just shooting over Los Angeles here. This is LAX, I think. It sure is. Cool, let's see if we can see anything. LA! It's LA! Sweet! That's somebody's big old pool down there. Yeah, just flying over LA, no big deal. It's cool. Feels kind of busy. Okay, less than 10 miles to SMO, and then it's off to Silex. At that point, we're going to switch over to GPS for just a minute to hit Silex, and then we're going to switch. You see, Nav2 shows I-3. You see that there?
Delta Echo, India, Foxtrot Victor, radar service terminated, squawk 1200, frequency change approved.
So you got low 2 there.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, Delta Echo, India, Foxtrot Victor.
Just 2 dots in.
Santa Barbara departure, Cirrus 307 Charlie Delta at 2000, climbing to 2900.
Over LAX, my friends. Okay, RPMs are a little high. We'll bring that back.
November 2 Papa Golf, radar service terminated, squawk 1200, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR and frequency is true. Thanks for your help today, 2 Papa Golf.
November 307 Charlie Delta, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, maintain appropriate VFR altitudes, proceed on course.
What's going on with that cloud?
Proceed on course. Maintain appropriate VFR altitude. Thank you. 7 Charlie Delta.
November 5 Delta Golf, cross Bakel at or above 4,200, cleared ILS, runway 28 right approach.
Cross Bakel 4200 or above and cleared ILS to right, 28 right approach 5 Delta Golf.
SoCal departure, Baron 297 Delta Victor, climbing via the Seal Beach 8 departure.
307. Oh, cloud busted. Here we go.
November 297 Delta Victor, SoCal departure, radar contact.
6 miles to SMO.
November 78 Mike, depart Santa Monica VOR, heading 300, vectors Burbank Airport.
Depart Santa Monica VOR, heading 300, vectors Burbank Airport. Approach request.
November 78 Mike, verify you confirm you have an approach request.
Confirmed. 78 Mike would like vectors to the ILS Zulu for runway 8 at Burbank.
November 78 Mike, would you expect that?
78 Mike. Okay, I can expect it. Let's go. So we cross SMO and turn 300. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go course 305. And I'm going to go nav mode. And then I'm going to go ahead and set the heading bug to 300. And I'll change to heading mode once we cross SMO. How's that sound? Pretty good? I think it sounds pretty good. And we told them we wanted vectors to the ILS Zulu for runway 08.
November 7 Delta Victor, fly heading 160,
Perfect, so
contact
that's
SoCal approach 134.9er.
Contact SoCal approach 134.9er and heading 160.
So that's, we're right over Los Angeles, right over LA. Oh boy, what a city.
SoCal approach, bearing 297 Delta Victor 4000.
Alright, a little more RPMs please. Punch it. Keep that TAS up. Ground speed of 101.
November 297 Delta Victor, SoCal approach, fly heading 130.
One 297 Delta Victor.
Okay, TAS is good. 1 mile to SMO.
November 78 Mike, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
SoCal approach 134.2 for 78 Mike. And we're over, so I'm heading
November
mode.
5 Delta Golf, contact Montgomery Tower 125.7.
125.7 for the tower.
November 7 Delta Victor, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
Contact SoCal approach 128.1.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 6378 Mike, 4,000 feet.
November 6378 Mike, SoCal approach Burbank altimeter 3010.
3010, 78 Mike. There you go.
SoCal approach 297 Delta Victor 4000.
November 297 Delta Victor, SoCal approach John Wayne altimeter 3011. Expect vectors ILS runway 20 right approach.
Okay, we're going for Silex.
Altimeter 2011, and could we request the full approach from Seal Beach 297 Delta Victor?
November 7 Delta Victor, clear direct Seal Beach, cross Seal Beach at 4000, cleared ILS runway 20 right approach.
Clear direct Seal Beach, cross Seal Beach at 4000, cleared ILS runway 20 right approach. 297 Delta Victor.
November 52726, leaving Bravo airspace, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
Leaving Class B airspace, contact SoCal approach 128.1, 52726.
There's an excited pilot. Test is just a little heavy. Let's pull those RPMs back in touch.
SoCal approach, station air 52726, leaving Class B airspace, level 5,500.
Okay, zoom in there. We're now about 9 miles from
November
Silex.
52726 SoCal approach John Wayne altimeter 3011, proceed to Mile Square Park.
3011, proceed to Miles Square Park, 52726.
Rolling, heading 300 here. I'm expecting the approach, but I haven't been cleared for the approach, you see. And I think whatever they clear me, I'm just going to request clarification that the clearance they give me does or doesn't require a hold-in loop procedure turn. If they failed me for that, I mean, I'm asking a question. It's a question you'd ask a controller. Shouldn't have any problem.
SoCal departure, Skyhawk 22971 with you at 3000.
Is that my autopilot
November
doing that?
52971 SoCal approach, maintain appropriate VFR altitude, proceed on course.
No, that's,
Maintain appropriate VFR altitude, proceed on course, Skyhawk 52971.
that's just turbulence.
November 7 Charlie Delta, contact Point Magoo approach 124.7.
Point Magoo!
Magoo approach,
Let's take a look over on the
124.7.
map.
Sierra 7 Charlie Delta.
Silex there, that's the entry. That's what I'm cleared to anyway. Or
SoCal
I filed
approach,
Silex.
Delta
I'm not
Echo India
cleared
Foxtrot
anything.
Victor.
I'm just
I
doing a
am
vector
16 miles east
300,
of
exiting SMO, and
Airport,
expect,
turning back to
the
Burbank
approach.
because I ran into some weather.
Uh-oh. Weather? What's that? News, bad news.
Magoo approach, Cirrus 307 Charlie Delta at 5,500.
November 307 Charlie Delta, Point Magoo approach, the Camarillo altimeter 3011.
3011, 7 Charlie Delta.
November 52971, radar service terminated, squawk 1200, frequency change approved.
Radar service terminated, squawk 1200, Skyhawk 52971.
Fuel flow, oil pressure, oil temperature, EGT, vac, fuel quantity is good, amps are positive. TAS is looking good, holding 4,000 on the vector heading 300.
SoCal approach, Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor.
Expecting and waiting to receive clearance to fly the ILS.
Last aircraft calling for
ILS
VFR flight
Zulu.
following standby.
Standing by.
Hang on. Ooh, hey, look at that. Alright, what we got out there? Pretty cool.
November 52726, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
126.8, 52726.
TAS is good. Holding 4,000. I don't need SMO anymore. I'm going to go ahead and change.
November 7-8 Mike, turn right heading 050, intercept the localizer.
Turn right heading 050, intercept the Burbank localizer, 7-8 Mike. Alright, CDI to localizer. That I didn't hear I was cleared for the approach.
November 7-8 Mike, 6 miles from the final approach fix, descend and maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS runway 8 approach.
Descend and maintain 3000 until established, cleared the ILS 8 Zulu approach Burbank, runway 8, 6378 Mike. Let's get down there. Alright. Okay, we're descending. I'm going to go ahead and push that mixture rich. So we're not going to need the timer, no hold and loop procedure turns, so we're good there.
And the aircraft requesting VFR flight following, go ahead.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor is...
Let's get weather again at Burbank. Easy. Okay, we're 050. The CDI is starting to come in. We're just about to intercept the localizer. Localizer mode established.
SoCal Perch,
Right turn.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor. Sorry, I got lost of it. I'm 13 miles west of Burbank.
I have the localizer. I'm on the way to...
I had to turn back from Camarillo, and I am at 7,000 feet inbound to land at Burbank.
3,000. We're going to pick up the
November
glide
6378 Mike, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
Contact Burbank Tower 118.7, 6378 Mike.
Delta Echo India.
03 Pop Alpha, roger. Confirm information Zulu.
Yeah, information Zulu is what I have, ma'am.
Thank you.
Burbank Tower, Skyhawk 6378 Mike, 9 miles west of the field on the ILS Zulu runway 8.
Skyhawk 6378 Mike, Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear to land.
Runway 8, clear to land, and I've got information whiskey.
Thank you.
Vegas Tower ground, Charlie Romeo,
right. Oh my God. What's going on there? All right, so
2542 Lima, Las Vegas Tower.
We're on the
calm, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Set this to 1100.
Runway 19 right, cleared for takeoff onto 2542
We're about to hit the glide.
I left called.
Glide slope dot.
1 Charlie Romeo, Santa Barbara at signature taxi with Papa.
That is 1 Charlie Romeo, Santa Barbara. Ground thanks for Papa, runway 25, taxi Juliet.
Approach mode's activated. Glide
Juliet,
slope
1
is
Charlie
captured
Romeo.
on the way down. 7 miles. Oh well, poof. Yeah. Here's the outer marker. 5 mile final. We'll go ahead and putt down flaps. I'll do flaps 1 now. All right, lights is required. Mixture is full rich. Tanks both. Fuel shutoff is in. Flaps are 10. Keys both. Masters on. Seatbelts fastened. Plenty of gas. localizer mode and glide slope active on the autopilot. Coming down to our decision altitude of, I'm going to call 1,100 feet. It's a little lower than that. It's 1075.
John Wayne Tower, stationary 52726.
5 mile final. Let's bring
overhead, over the tower.
Go ahead and bring
52726.
that RPM
John
back.
Wayne Tower, runway 20 left, clear to land.
Dropping the indicated airspeed
20
to 85.
left, clear to land,
full flaps.
5272.
On jet 42 Lima, contact departure, have a safe flight.
85.
Over
Flaps
to departure, 2 minutes. Okay.
Looking for 65 knots. We've got a right quartering tailwind. So we're going to go ahead and hold about 5 knots of extra energy. Okay, out of 2,000 now, headed down to 1,100. Put some RPMs in, hold that extra energy because of the tailwind. I'm going to go ahead and put in a little bit of right rudder. Stabilize out, more energy. You can see that we're holding a 3-degree wind correction angle because of this tailwind. Coming down still on glide slope, now 3.5 mile final. 4-laning checklist is already complete. We got ground switched in. Trying to hold that 70 knots, 1,700 now. 600 feet to go until decision altitude. It's bumpy. Okay, we're carrying too much energy. Glide slope still looks good. Crosswind is increasing now, 9 knots, holding a 5-degree wind correction angle.
Santa Barbara Tower, Pilatus 1 Charlie Romeo, is holding short at 25 Juliet.
2.5 mile final. I know you. I mean, I know I can see out the airplane. I'm just trying to wait until the decision altitude.
Pilatus 1 Charlie Romeo, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
25 clip to takeoff, Pilatus 1 Charlie Romeo.
Now out of 1,300, descending to minimums. Holding 72. Let's trying to hold 70 knots if we can. Crosswind now gusting to 13. Out of 1,200. Crosswind now 10 knots. 1,100 minimums. Runway in sight. Elevation 778, going manual. .74 knots.
Burbank Tower, Delta Echo in India, Foxtrot Victor is 8 miles west at 5,000, inbound to land for information, whiskey.
Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor, Burbank Tower, make straight in runway 8, report 3 mile final.
Runway 8 reports 3 mile final, Delta Echo India Foxtrot Victor.
1 Charlie Romeo, contact departure, have a safe flight.
Departure 1 Charlie Romeo.
Flaps up. Get off on Delta 7. That was a crosswind.
78 Mike, taxi to the ramp via Delta, monitor ground, pass for the I-3.
Taxi to the ramp via Delta, monitor ground, pass I-3, thank you. 78 Mike. Yes! Alright, got ground. Reset takeoff. Landing and strobe lights off. Lean for the field a tad, and let's go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and put it next to this bad boy right here.
Number 726, exit left hotel, taxi to parking via Alpha, and have a great day.
Left at hotel, taxi via parking via Alpha 52726.
Please stay away from my vehicle. Please stay away from my airplane. Just don't get hit. Please don't get hit. Thank you. Just need everybody to pay attention, please. All right. Before we shut off the engine here, let's make sure that we actually got
Center Radio Ground, good afternoon. Cessna 514 Charlie Echo South Ramp.
Yes, the
requesting
I-3
a northbound
rating.
departure with hotel.
Yay! All right.
So 514 Charlie Echo Center Marina Ground, runway 30, taxi via Hotel Bravo 7.
Runway 30, taxi via Hotel Bravo 7, Cessna 514 Charlie Echo.
Let's confirm that the Cessna Skyhawk.
Hey, firm Cessna Skyhawk 172.
Ooh-wee. And disconnect.
Pilotedge disconnected.
Well, that was fun. Get all that accoutrement off. Welcome back to the ground here at Burbank. We did it, I-3 complete today. That was actually a heck of a crosswind there at the end. That was a little intense, but I really enjoyed it, had a good time, and I think the navigation wasn't too terribly tough either. So let's take a look at what the I-4 means. I-4 is a TEC route dealer's choice, so a destination specified by ATC using the appropriate TEC route. Yikes. So we have to tell them, I'm performing the I-4 and request a destination for the purposes of the test. We locate and file the appropriate preferred route, in this case a TEC, for the flight between KSNA and the ATC specified destinations. We got to do the right TEC route, get it figured out, get it filed, and then fly it, and who knows what it's going to be. So excited to give that a try, and we'll do that our next time. Great to see everybody, and real pleasure flying with you as always. Catch you next weekend for the I-4. Have a great night.